Welcome to Double Your Vocabulary, the podcast that helps you speak English with confidence and flair.
I am Ernesto, and with me today, as always, is the wonderful Iris and our tiny boss, Spodie, napping nearby.
Today we are tackling a super common situation: how to apologize for being late.
It happens to the best of us, and knowing the right words makes all the difference.
We are going to walk you through 3 real-life scenarios.
This way you will hear practical expressions you can use right away. Let's jump into the practice samples.
Simulation 1, a casual get-together with a friend.
Iris, you are just arriving at our usual coffee spot.
Hey Ernesto, so sorry I am running behind. The traffic was a nightmare.
No worries, I just got here myself and grabbed us a table. What took you so long?
My apologies, I genuinely misjudged the commute this morning. I thought I had plenty of time.
It is all good, glad you made it. Everything okay on your end?
Yes, everything is fine. Thanks for waiting, I appreciate your patience.
Anytime, next time just shoot me a quick text if you are going to be held up.
Will do, thanks again for being understanding.
Simulation 2, a work meeting with your boss.
Ernesto, you are walking into the conference room a few minutes late.
Excuse me, Iris, I apologize for my tardiness. I had an urgent call that just ran over.
Come on in, Ernesto. We have just started discussing the Q3 projections.
Thank you, I am truly sorry for the disruption. I should have given you a heads up.
It is all right this time. Just try to be punctual for these key meetings going forward.
Absolutely, I will ensure it does not happen again. My sincere apologies.
Understood. Please grab a seat and catch up with the agenda. Simulation 3, arriving very late to a dinner party at a friend's house.
Iris, you are ringing the doorbell almost an hour after the dinner started.
Ernesto, I am so incredibly sorry for being so late. You must be starving.
Iris, you made it. We were wondering if you were going to show. Come on in, everyone is already eating.
I really messed up my timing. There was an unexpected delay getting out of the city, and then I took a wrong turn.
Do not even worry about it. The main thing is you are here now. Are you okay?
Yes, I am perfectly fine, just terribly embarrassed. Can I help with anything at all?
No, just grab a plate and join us at the table. We saved you a spot.
You are a lifesaver. Thank you so much for your understanding.
Seriously, it is fine. Just glad to have you here.
All right, so we have just heard 3 distinct ways to say you are sorry for being late.
In the first scenario with a friend, we kept it casual. Phrases like "so sorry I am running behind" and "genuinely misjudged" fit perfectly.
Exactly, you are owning your tardiness without over-explaining. I appreciate your patience is a great touch to acknowledge their weight.
Then, for the work meeting, we stepped it up a notch with more formal language.
That is right. I apologize for my tardiness is more professional than sorry I am running behind.
And I should have given you a heads up, shows you understand the impact of your delay, which is key in a professional setting.
Also, I will ensure it does not happen again is a clear commitment, which your boss will appreciate.
Finally, the dinner party situation called for even more genuine remorse due to the longer delay.
I am so incredibly sorry and terribly embarrassed. Convey a stronger sense of regret.
Offering help with "can I help with anything at all" also demonstrates your desire to make amends.
And saying you are a lifesaver, or thank you so much for your understanding, really highlights your gratitude.
Notice how each situation required a slightly different level of formality and choice of words.
It is about choosing phrases that match the context and your relationship with the person you are apologizing to. All right, so we have reviewed the different levels of apologies, but let us dig deeper into the actual words we heard and why they work.
Absolutely. For instance, in that first friendly chat, Iris said, "So sorry I am running behind. This is perfect for pals."
Exactly. Instead of over-explaining, simply acknowledging you are a little late without a long story is often best with close friends. You could also say, "I got held up a bit," or "I am a little behind schedule."
And her phrase "genuinely misjudged the commute" directly explained the reason. It is honest but not overly detailed.
Right, a similar way to put it could be, "I didn't calculate the travel time well," or "I underestimated how long it would take." It shows personal accountability.
Moving to the work scenario, my apology was, I apologize for my tardiness. This is a step up in seriousness and formality.
Yes, tardiness is definitely a more professional term than just being late. You could also opt for, please excuse my late arrival, or my apologies for not being prompt.
And saying, I should have given you a heads up, highlights the impact on others.
That is key in a work setting. Alternative phrases could be, I should have communicated the delay sooner, or I should have messaged you about the holdup. It shows you consider your colleague's time.
Then at the dinner party, Iris used, I am so incredibly sorry for being so late, because the delay was significant.
When you're very late, you need to convey strong regret. Other ways to express that deep apology include, I feel absolutely terrible about my delay, or I am truly upset for missing the beginning.
Her offering, can I help with anything at all, also showed a desire to make things right.
Exactly. That proactive gesture is valuable. You might also ask, is there anything I can do to pitch in now? Or, how can I assist you right away? It demonstrates you are not just making excuses.
Okay, let us take some of these phrases and see how they are used in everyday American English, even when you are not apologizing for being late.
Great idea. First up, the phrase running behind. We heard, so sorry I am running behind for being late, but you can use it in many situations.
For work, you might say, I am running behind on this report, so I will submit it by tomorrow morning. With friends, it could be, we are running behind schedule for our road trip, so we will leave an hour later.
And in a shopping context, the store is running behind on restocking that popular item. It just means something is not progressing as quickly as planned.
Next, heads up. Iris mentioned, I should have given you a heads up. This means to give advance notice.
At work, can you give me a heads up if the meeting time changes? Among friends, give me a heads up when you arrive at the restaurant so I can look out for you.
Even in a retail scenario, I need a heads up if that special sale is ending soon. It is a useful informal way to ask for early information.
Our third phrase is misjudged, as in, I genuinely misjudged the commute. It means to form an incorrect opinion or estimate.
Professionally, you might hear, I misjudged the complexity of the project, which led to some delays. With your buddies, we completely misjudged how long it would take to bake that fancy cake.
And in everyday life, the weather forecast completely misjudged the severity of the storm last night. It is about making an error in judgment.
Moving on to disruption, as I said, truly sorry for the disruption in the meeting. This refers to disturbance or problems that stop something from continuing as usual.
In a workplace, we want to minimize any disruption to operations during the office renovation. With friends, the loud music caused a major disruption to our conversation at the cafe.
And on the street, the road construction is causing a lot of disruption to local traffic patterns. It is a useful word for unexpected interruptions.
Finally, lifesaver. Ernesto called me a lifesaver at the party. It means someone or something that helps you avoid a difficult or dangerous situation.
At the office, that new software update is a real lifesaver for our team. It saves so much time. With your pals, thanks for picking up the dry cleaning for me. You are a lifesaver.
And in daily life, this insulated water bottle is a lifesaver on hot hiking days. It expresses extreme gratitude or the significant helpfulness of something or someone.
Now let us chat about how to adjust your language to sound more relaxed versus more polite.
It is all about context and your relationship. If you are aiming for a relaxed tone, you might say, my bad, totally lost track of time, if you are 5 minutes late meeting a close pal for lunch.
Whereas for a polite tone, perhaps when meeting a new acquaintance for coffee, you would opt for something like, my sincere apologies, I regret the slight delay. The word choice makes a big difference.
Right, another relaxed option for a minor slip-up with a friend could be, oops, got sidetracked, and it took longer than I thought. It is direct and informal.
But if you're talking to a colleague you do not know well, a more polite approach would be, I am sorry for the unexpected holdup. This avoids casual slang.
And notice how no worries, I will be there soon sounds very relaxed when you text a friend. It is short and reassuring.
Compare that to a more polite assurance you might give to a client, I will make every effort to arrive promptly. The language is more considered and respectful.
It is not just the words themselves, but also the length of the phrases. Shorter, more common words often signal a more relaxed style.
And longer, sometimes more descriptive words or full sentences tend to lean towards politeness. It is about matching your message to the situation and the person you are speaking with.
Absolutely, Ernesto. Understanding that nuance truly elevates your communication. Now, let's dive into some rapid-fire situations to apply what we have learned.
I am ready, Iris. Throw them my way.
Okay, first up, you are running a few minutes late for a casual coffee with a good friend you see all the time. What is your quick text apology?
Oops, just a tad behind. Be there in a flash.
Perfect, very relaxed. Next, you are submitting a critical report at work a day later than promised because of unexpected technical issues. How do you explain this to your manager?
My apologies for the delay with the report. We encountered unforeseen system issues, but it is now complete and attached.
Excellent, professional, and clear about the reason. Final scenario, you forgot to pick up a friend from the airport, a significant oversight, and they had to take a taxi. What do you say when you finally talk to them?
I am so incredibly sorry I completely spaced on your pickup. That was entirely my fault, and I feel awful. Can I cover the taxi fare for you?
Outstanding, Ernesto. That demonstrates genuine remorse and offers to make amends. It's truly about matching your response to the severity and relationship.
Exactly. Practice makes perfect, and focusing on those different contexts really helps.
Before we wrap up, let's quickly review the 3 most valuable points from today's discussion to help everyone sound more like a native speaker.
First, always consider your relationship with the person you are addressing. Is it a close friend, a colleague, or a new acquaintance?
Second, remember that the situation's importance dictates your formality. A minor slip-up with a pal needs less formality than a serious professional mistake.
And third, make sure your words reflect genuine accountability. Whether it is a quick "my bad" or a more formal "my apologies," own your actions.
Those are excellent, concise takeaways. Thanks for breaking down these concepts with me, Ernesto.
It was my pleasure, Iris. I always enjoy sharing these practical tips with our listeners.
That wraps up our discussion for today. We hope these insights help you navigate apologies and everyday language with greater confidence.
Be sure to subscribe to double your vocabulary wherever you get your podcasts and hit the notification bell so you do not miss future episodes.